Have you ever been on an Instagram live stream where the person on air is actually pulling up questions and showing them on screen and wondered how you could do that too? Today we're going to be breaking down exactly what your fans see, what you see, and how to use this within your business strategically. So let's dive in. Your fans will come into your live stream, and when they do, down at the very bottom they are going to see a little question box. It kind of looks like a rectangle with a question mark inside of it and another rectangle kind of peeking out to the side of it, and you are going to instruct them to click on that. When they do, it is going to pop up a window where they can then add in a question. Now this question box is actually found right next to the comment box, so they're right there. So I want you to be very, very clear that your fans should be using the question box when they have something that you want to actually pull up on screen. So if it's something that's important, a question you need to answer, a comment that you need to address, you want to make sure that as you are live, you're instructing them instead of putting things in the comments where there's going to be lots of people talking and have conversations and it's so easy to lose. You want to let them know to use that question box right next to the comment box so that you can find this easily and pull it up on screen. Now, they have the ability to type their questions in there, and they can type as many as they want, and then you're going to be able to access this. But before we talk about what you're going to see on your end, I want to let you know that at the end of today's video, I'm actually going to be giving you a very special insider cheat on how you can be using this within your business to kind of hack the system just a little bit and make life a little bit easier for you. Now, when you are doing this, you are going to be on air, you're going to be up on screen just like you always are, and down at the bottom, you're going to see the exact same question box. Now, pro tip here, usually when someone writes into the question box, you're going to get a little red notification. Occasionally this doesn't happen, so I do recommend that you pay attention while you're live, and every once in a while you're checking in with the box, even if you're not getting that flag, just in case somebody wrote in a great question that you can then pull up on air to discuss. And this goes right over top of your picture. Now, pro tip here, you know that we have the ability to screen share while we're on Instagram Live. It's one of the coolest features out there, and it actually allows us to kind of turn this into a webinar or show things off. We can show imagery, we can even show video. So I've linked some really great videos down below in the description box all about how you can be screen sharing. And when you do this, you actually have the ability to be pulling up these questions while you're screen sharing as well, so that you can highlight what you're doing. And there's some really cool ways to do that. So hit up those links down in the description box below. You don't want to miss out on how to do this to really enhance what you're doing with your live streams. And while you're on air, you're going to click on that button to then pull up their questions. You then have the ability to swipe through them, and you can choose the images or the questions that you want to put up on screen. It will come up with a little box, and sometimes it puts the person's name, sometimes it does not. And so you just have to be aware that you are going to be able to pull this up and then show everybody what the question is. When you're done, you're going to hit the little X button, and that is going to kick it off of your screen, and you can actually switch between them and you can answer as many questions as you want. But I got a little bit of a pro tip for you in just a second. Now, here's the deal. In our next video, we are going to be talking about how to add a thumbnail to your Instagram live streams so that after you go off air, you have the ability to then kick it out to your main feed and to your Instagram stories with hashtags and clickable links. And so I've linked all those down below, but we're talking about how to specifically add a thumbnail that's going to convert really, really well for you for when you put it over on your main feed in the next episode. So make sure you hit that subscribe and notification bell, and then also check out those links down in the description box below, because this is going to really enhance what you're doing. Now, with this, you do have the ability to access questions from your live stream, but also from your Instagram stories. So we already know that Instagram stories gives us a ton of features, and we're actually going to be talking about those in a couple of episodes. So again, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you don't miss out. And with the questions feature on Instagram stories, you can actually cheat the system. So this is an insider hack for you. You can actually send yourself questions or topics, reminders, things you want to remember while you're on a live stream without having to look at a note somewhere off screen. Now, we've already talked about how you can kind of be creating an agenda with your talking points and the things you want to pull up on screen within your live streams on Facebook and on YouTube. I've got that video linked in the description down below, but this is a way that you can do it without having to look over here and cheat off of notes. It's right on your screen. So you have the ability to send in questions that someone has asked you in advance. You have the ability to type in topics you want to talk about, and then all you have to do is click on that question button. People do not see the options you're scrolling through. They only see the ones you select to put on screen. So if you want notes, put them in an Instagram stories box from your Instagram stories post, and then just pull it up on your live stream. Nobody sees it and you know exactly what you're going to be talking about, and then you can even put points up on screen as well. So there's your little insider hack for this one. Make sure you are hitting the subscribe and notification bell for more hacks just like this one, and get the answers to your social media questions to create a profitable business through smart social media marketing. I love, love, love this. And if you need help with your live streams, if you're not sure what topics to talk about, if you're not sure what to do while you're live streaming, if you need help creating your shows, I've got a freebie for you. I've got a full free course on how to do your own live stream talk show, but it qualifies and counts for everything live stream related. So make sure you head over to livestreamactionplan.com for this freebie right now. More freebies are linked down in the discussion box below, so make sure you hit up the captions so you know exactly what's going on and grab your freebies while you're at it. I'll see you in the next video. We're going to be talking all about how to add effective thumbnails to your Instagram live stream videos as you're kicking them over to IGTV and then putting them on your main feed and in your Instagram stories to get more bang for your buck and reach more followers as you're growing your Instagram through these amazing Instagram live stream hacks. I'll see you over there.